Hey, welcome back to the homestead. So the chicks, we've now had them for a week and a half and they've quickly outgrown this small brooder box. It wasn't really intended to house this many ever, but we did it because that's what we had to do. So let's take a look at them and you'll see how big they've gotten in just that short amount of time. So as you can see, it's gotten pretty crowded in there. They've quickly outgrown this brooder box. It's still about 85 to 90 degrees in there, so it's still nice and warm with the light here. So yeah, we're gonna move them over to a new setup. I'll show you that here next.
Hi, Daddy.
All right, so this is the next brooder box, we'll call it, kind of the intermediate one. And it's very basic. It's 4x8 is the floor plan of it. And it's about 3 feet tall. And it's very, very, very basic, but it's just something that's cheap and will do the job in the meantime. So it's got a 2x4s for the main structure. And then it's got this 5mm underlayment, which is wood, but it's only 3-ply. It's very light and very cheap, so it's a lot less expensive than plywood sheets. So with wood being as expensive as it is now, I wanted to make this thing really cheap, and if this doesn't last a long time, I can always replace it later with something else. I don't know if you noticed, but different types of lumber, 2x4s and a lot of stuff has gone up double to triple the price in the last 12 months. So we're gonna go ahead and open up this wood shavings and set it up. Yeah. You. What are you here, just to watch? This is too much, maybe. Alright, well, we put a whole bag in. It looks like a little too much. It's like 5 to 6 inches deep, so we're going to take some out. But basically, we just got to get the chips in here. And then we're going to move them over and reset up the light, put their food and water. That's really it. So I also made this lightweight so that it's easily movable. So that's another reason why I use this really thin underlayment. 5mm underlayment is what it's called. It was like 15 bucks a sheet for a 4x8. So I'm gonna be able to move this out into the main coop in another couple weeks when these chicks are ready for the outside. So I plan on this to be pretty light so I can move it. And then it's kind of gonna go back and forth. It'll stay out there, and then when we need to do more chicks in another year or two, we can bring it back in. So I plan on having a little future for it. Ooh. All right, so we got the chicks moved in. We got their water here. And then right here's a little perch for them to hang out on. We'll probably put another one in soon. And then there's their food. So it's a lot more room for them. They're enjoying it already. And it's funny, they huddle up because they went from being running the old one to now kind of scared, not know what's going on. So they're just getting used to it. Anyways, they'll be in here a little while longer. Then we're gonna move this whole thing outside to the main coop and have a little section for them in there. So stick around and you'll see that soon. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Hit the bell for notifications. Click all, then you'll know when we drop a new video. And drop us a big thumbs up. Hey, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.